Are you ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all-new tour.
You're the other white meat.
How can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it.
I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzly stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Grizz Nation, Friday nights just got a whole lot better. Introducing Buckets and Brews, the ultimate way to tip off your weekend. Every Friday this season, grab a terrace-level ticket to the Grizz game and 2 12-ounce Miller Lights for just $55. Get great seats, cold brews, and Grizzlies basketball. It's everything you need to start your weekend off right. So get the deal that's too cold to hold. Go to grizzlies.com/Friday to lock in your tickets today.
The world needs B2K.
B2K's breakup was a huge shock to their fans.
Boys for Life Tour.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Memphis. Monday Night Raw returns with non-stop action, unmatched energy, and the superstars you love.
We don't get mad, we get even. We don't go home till we beat them. This is our time, we're leaving. We need to come undefeated.
Witness the moments you'll never forget. Monday Night Raw, Memphis. Monday, February 16th. Tickets and ringside packages on sale next Friday.
Watching the Grizzlies is easy with FanDuel Sports Network. If you have cable or satellite, you're all set. Find us on your channel lineup. You can also use your TV provider login to watch games on the FanDuel Sports Network app. No cable or satellite? Subscribe directly to FanDuel Sports Network online. You can also watch on Prime Video by adding a FanDuel Sports Network subscription. Not sure where to start? Visit FanDuelSportsNetwork.com to learn more.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It's a Friday, January 9th, 2025 edition of the show, 26th edition of the show. Oh, my goodness, do we have news to get to today? We had a college football national championship playoff game go on last night. We will get to that. We'll get to the news and notes of the day. We will get you ready for the weekend ahead, and we have massive breaking news. It's a Friday. Sun's out. Smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, ton of stuff to get to on the show today, and we have a new subject that we didn't necessarily think we were going to be talking about on the show today that has just broken, that we will get to here in a moment. Gary Parrish from The Gary Parrish Show is going to join us as he does on Fridays. Before I get to anything, I'll welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sack, Johnny Backpo, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neckcarb, John Lance. He's Yogi Roser. He's Dr. Thunder. He's John the Polluter. He's John Sweeney.
What up?
Hello, John.
What up?
Your Thunder are in town tonight.
Yeah, kind of. Like, kind of. It's kind of the Grizzlies against kind of the Thunder.
I'm sure you'll have your Caruso jersey on. Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler. Senor Quasadilla. Mr. Matt Navajo. The reporter, the photographer. He's Walker 93.
What up, good people, man? Smile. I'm smiling, trying to smile through it. The pain in my face.
Oh my God!
So much pain.
And if you thought
pain is deeper than
you thought Garrett Temple even was sad,
yo,
wait till you hear what I got for you today.
The Desert one was tough. This one I might not. Man, look, bro.
Gary Parrish is here for the Gary Parrish Show. You can listen to him every morning at 10 o'clock on Grind City Media, YouTube, and everywhere else you get your podcast. All right, for those of you,
so loose, by the way.
For those of you just tuning in,
sweater's older than you.
And
I believe that.
And have not been on the internet. Shams Charania just reported the following. Just in, for the first time, the Memphis Grizzlies are entertaining offers to potentially move two-time All-Star Ja Morant ahead of the February 5th NBA trade deadline. Sources tell ESPN. Shams Charania then goes on to say multiple teams are pursuing Morant in trade talks, and rival executives believe the Grizzlies would prioritize draft picks and young players in return. Morant, 26, is under contract with the Grizzlies through the 27-28 season. Memphis is considering multiple paths forward amid the emergence of several young, promising players, including building around them and 2023 Defensive Player of the Year. This is so weird. Jaren Jackson Jr. The Grizzlies also remain open to continue on with Morant as part of a focal part of their retool. Okay. Like the last sentence. Okay.
I'm holding on to that last
one. Well, I mean, look, then here's your...
Let me.
This is the way that it goes that way, which is this becomes like very, very real. And it's like, damn, man, I don't want to pick up and have to buy a new house in Sacramento, or wherever, right? You know what I mean? Like, you never know which way it's going to go, right? Like, so for Trae Young wanted a new spot, right? Most importantly, somebody that wants him and wants to give him a long-term extension, right? But I guess there is a possibility, even if you want to call it minute, that Morant would be like, whoa. Like, I don't know how we got to this point. I'll take my blame for however we got to this point, but that's not what I want to have to happen. Or he's just ready to move on as well, right? Like, I mean, look, this is not some big surprise. Anybody that listens to our show, yesterday, I literally said on the show, it's 3 games, he's been listed questionable, and the last game, he's got a hoodie zipped up all the way to his chin, and he's frowning the whole time. Like, and this is not like insider knowledge. There's 15,000 people in the arena.
You're all looking
Anybody that wants to see the state of what's going on right now can see, and they've never been on the same page, right? Like, I don't know why he has been unhappy, but it's 2 years running, right? And so at some point, this was there was going to come a time where this wasn't a surprise, and I will just petition you guys. Are any of you surprised that we're at this point right now?
No.
Given the way it's kind of played out recently?
I mean, every person with an NBA podcast at some point has suggested this is where this needs to go.
Right.
And so now it appears here we are. There's obviously a chance that he's still here after the trade deadline, that he still finishes his career here someday.
Sure.
Everything's on the table, according to what Shams tweeted. But no.
But we know.
Yeah,
look, we've been around this for 20 years.
I know how these things.
The die is cast.
I know how these things usually go.
Yeah.
I know what usually happens next.
Right.
So you can leave open the possibility that he's here through the trade deadline, and maybe even here through next season. But
because it's a very real possibility that the deals stink.
There's nothing out there for him. Right.
I mean, what are we talking about?
Right.
We just saw what Trae Young got traded for.
Right.
That's not the market that they are going to request for Ja Morant.
Right.
That's not even what specifically it says. That's not what was just, it didn't just happen.
Right.
Now I would, and I think from their view and probably a lot of people's view, like I do not view them as the same, but there are people that view them on the same level, right? Like, I think, could I see Ja Morant? I have always told you that I think Ja Morant is one of the best players in the NBA. Like, I mean, he has struggled this season, and it's been 4 years since we've won 50 games here, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. But I have never discounted his level of talent, and I also understand, and I understand both sides of the if he's frustrated about the way it goes, I understand. But I mean, in fairness, if they, when we first started this thing at Grind City Media, right? Like, if the whole thing was done, and at the beginning everything was with Chris in mind, and then as soon as you start to expanding, and then all of a sudden I show up to, I'm 60% of my shows, and I'm. And I'm frowning every time I walk in the building. At some point, they're going to be like, all right, I can't build around this guy anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
it is what it is. I don't know why he's not happy. Look, it was Taylor last year, right? So like that, and the new offense. Well, now we have a totally different coach now. And it's like, what's going on here? I don't know what's happened. I don't know what has led to this, but you can tell. Your franchise player is not, it feels separate and apart from the group.
There's no question. And, if this does go down and there's a divorce between the franchise and Ja Morant, there will be people in the city who are wildly disappointed. because he is the most popular player in the history of this franchise.
Of course.
Not even close. And so
we all have Ja shoes. We all have Ja jerseys. Everybody
all of our kids have them.
We have stood behind him through everything he has gone through.
Yes.
We have stood behind him while not playing basketball in an inordinate amount of time. Like, I mean, the support has been there, right? Like, I mean, I think small markets stand behind their guys in a way a big market would have bailed on him years ago.
No question. And, like, my little guy plays basketball. You cannot watch a youth basketball game in this area without there being a number 12 on the court.
It's I've coached both my kids' teams. It's the first number taken.
It's the first number taken. In baseball, you see 99s because of Aaron Judge.
That's right.
Every team's got a 99.
You saw a player last night score a touchdown in the college football playoff, and they did this.
Yeah.
In basketball.
Kewan Lacey?
Kewan Lacey.
It was Lacey.
Kewan Lacey did, yeah.
You can't find a youth basketball team in this area that doesn't have a 12 on it. That's because of Ja Morant. So there's a real connection there that it'll hurt if this goes down for some people. But what I also gather from the fans, and I don't want to paint with a broad brush because this isn't true across the board, but what I have heard more than I've ever heard previously about everything connected to it is fans are just kind of exhausted. They're kind of tired of wondering, is he going to play? When is he going to play? Is he healthy? Is he happy? Like, you shouldn't have to ask that every day about a player for multiple years. And the fans here have been sort of put in a position where those are the conversations that are constantly going on. And I do get the sense that people are just worn out.
And let's be clear, we're not taking anybody's side. Like, none of us like this.
No.
The situation sucks.
The
situation sucks. There's a difference between saying, like, the situation sucks, but I understand.
Yeah.
Like, I'm there every day, every home game. I see it. He's not happy. He hasn't been. You know what I mean? How many times have we said, like, there was like one time he did the gritty last year, and we were like, oh, it's old Ja.
He did it when he played Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know what happened to that guy, but that guy has been gone for a long time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have said, how many times have you heard me come on the show? I don't know what the disconnect is here. Right? Because, I mean, I said this even when we came back after the break. I don't know. This was after after we came back from the break. Said, I don't know what the disconnect is here, but, like, get in a room and figure this out.
Right.
But it's very clear. Oh, it was after I had gone to the Philly game. The end of the game, he scores the bucket to win the game, right? What would have won, except for VJ Edgecombe. And he's doing the clear out. Everybody get out of my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, okay, like, and then there's going to be obviously a segment of the fan base and Ja stands that are going to be like, see, let him cook, right? You know what I mean? And then they're going to blame the coach and whatever. It's just, I don't know why it wasn't able to get on the same page, but when it's two different coaches, like, something is awry. That's what I would say. Right.
But the other thing,
I don't know why, like, it wasn't able to get worked out, and the whole situation just sucks because there's nothing more I would love to see than him flourish and play out his entire career in Memphis and be able to stay on the court and all the things. Like, I mean, it's just what you want, right? He was everybody's favorite player. He is everybody's favorite player.
The best version of the Grizzlies that you could imagine involves Ja Morant being the face of it, just like the best version of the Tigers that you can imagine involves Penny Hardaway with a top 25 team. You know, it sucks is the simplest and best way to put it. Nobody wants this, but I can understand how we got here. And
because when's the next time you're getting a player of that caliber?
That's a real star like that. Like, you know, that,
unless Coward becomes it.
Yeah, but you know, the thing I had always hoped that would happen is he would realize that his world is changing. Right. That people don't look at you the same way they used to look at you. People don't talk about you the same way they used to talk about you. Like, nobody, like, you could go on your podcast, Zach Lowe's, anybody's. You're not going to hear NBA people defending him too much anymore.
None. All I do is go on and defend him everywhere.
Right. So, like, that,
I've spent the last 5 years defending him.
Right. And I don't know what it's like.
I have.
First team.
First team.
I don't know what
first team.
I don't know what it's like to be that famous, to have that much money, to have that much pressure. None of us live that life. He's experiencing something that is completely foreign to most humans. So I don't know how I would react to any of this stuff if I were him. But I would like to think that at some point over the past few years, as the world that I thought I was going to live in is sort of, falling apart around me, there should have been a wake-up moment at some point. The injury stuff is the injury stuff. I guess there's nothing you could do about that. But the other stuff, I was hoping just something would click and you'd be like, man, this is going to slip away from you if you don't do A, B, and C. If you can't stay healthy, get along with your coaches, stay out of the negative headlines, this is going to you'll still have a lot of money, but the other stuff you were chasing, it ain't gonna be there for you anymore, and that just has clearly never happened for him.
Well, somebody told me, somebody in the NBA media member texted me last week and was like, "Hey, I read that article a couple weeks ago about how remember the one that was trashing Trey, LaMelo, and him, and that there's no market and whatever, And I think this was after the Philly game. They were like, really, no market? What do you think people? And I was like, look, here's the deal. Right now, and again, that's why that last sentence is in there, because there just might not be anything out there, bro. And you just pray, the guy's like, you know what? I don't want to move.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there might be nothing. There might. To your point, maybe that sentence is used as, in my opinion, maybe that is the wake-up call, right? Where you walk in and say, you know what, man? I don't want to be let's make this right. You know what I mean? I'm all in. I'm all in on you guys. I'm all in on this team. I'm all in on this coach. I'm all in, whatever, right? I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to have to sell my house. I don't want to move. I don't want to, and maybe that, right? Because once you see your name, this is an official.
Right.
Yeah,
that's a real thing.
This isn't someone speculating.
Yeah.
This is the team. It is known. We're listening.
We've done the
We're willing to do this.
We've lived through the speculation stuff.
What you got?
And it is followed up by previously Zach Kleiman standing up and saying, let me be clear.
Last trade deadline.
Ja Morant is not available.
Last trade deadline.
That was a thing.
That was a thing.
So we have gone from that to
preseason media, Zach Kleiman starting with, this is a huge year for Ja.
Right. We've gone from that.
Within the first 20 games of the season, burying your coach and quitting in the Laker game.
Yeah.
And then
there's been
sitting out for various injuries.
Times.
Yes.
It's all gone. This has been a nightmare for what is a, quote, huge season ahead.
Right.
Because you also need to play 65 games and make All-NBA in order to lock up the hundreds of millions of dollars that, you might be able to earn.
Yeah. They've gone from saying, they've gone from publicly saying this is a huge year for Ja Morant and he is not available, to this is confirmation that he is very available.
Well, the other thing is he started the season. If you go back to media days, he did that interview about how much he loved the offense and loved the new coach, and there's so much more freedom and fast is how I play. And what happened? What happened?
Okay, well, what happened was they were up 14 at halftime to the Lakers,
got called out.
And the coach challenged him. And he didn't like that when they're up 14 at halftime. So.
And he shut down.
There's been multiple times over the last 2 years where several people thought that the point we're at now, we should have already been there. And now it's just taken this point for them to be there. It's taken this point, whatever has happened in the last week, they're now there.
Well, you know who else that is true of? Earmuffs.
Oh, trust me, bro. I'm in the deep.
It's the Trey thing.
Yeah, we're in the deep.
What you said yesterday.
When I broke it down.
When you broke down, and I was like, he was literally breaking down the Trey thing one by one, and I was like,
well, yeah, I mean, the other
because that's what it sounds like. But I was listening to a podcast last night, Zach Lowe with Rob Mahoney. And you know what they're saying? At any point up until this point, the Trae Young deal would have been better than this. At any point, if they would have, you know what I mean?
Just done it.
But it got to this point.
Right.
And now you got C.J. McCollum and Corey Kispert in return, right? You know what I'm saying? But, there was a time where you could have, and I think, Ja's 26, bro.
Right.
He's not 29.
And the other
he's 26.
They are not good when he plays.
Huh?
Not this year. They haven't been good.
No,
yeah, they're not good this year.
Well, that's because he hasn't.
Right.
He's shooting what? Less than 30% or less than 40% from the field, and
it's and
less than 30 from three.
It's just 19% from three or something.
Right.
20%. Yeah.
It's not. And now we're to this point.
Yeah, and it's a sucky thing to go through. It's not entirely clear to me that everybody can't be better off, going in different directions. Like it's not crazy to think that you do a deal and the Grizzlies could be better off for it, and Ja Morant could, restart his career in some sort of meaningful way. Like I know it'll be a sad day for the franchise if this goes down, but like there will be some peace of mind of just like never having to wonder about when your best player is available, because that has been a nonstop thing for years now.
It has been a nonstop thing for years now, right?
Oh, he absolutely, you're right. He absolutely could go someplace else and be rejuvenated and be awesome and make a third All-Star team.
Like,
that's 100%
He's on the graphic for the Berlin games.
Yeah.
The NBA posted the graphic for the Berlin
Is it
games,
him and Paulo?
and he's on it.
Is it Paulo?
Yes, bro.
And Orlando's got the Paulo problem too right now.
He had a game winner the other night.
Yeah, he did.
I thought I saw. Wait, let me see here. Kevin O'Connor.
Oh boy.
Put up teams to watch for Ja Morant. Miami, Minnesota, Sacramento were three of the ones he mentioned. That's interesting.
Wait, Miami, Sacramento,
Minnesota. Minnesota doesn't have the goods, I don't think, because they were one that was up there for Trey. And then they were saying like during the trade thing, they were saying like. So they don't really have that.
So it said, I remember the trade thing. It was like I saw the thing that came out. It said Trae Young's preferred destinations are Minnesota or Brooklyn. And then when the trade with Washington happened, it came out right before Trae Young prefers to go to Washington. It's like, because Minnesota and Brooklyn didn't have the goods to really get this done. So that's why you're cool with Washington.
And you do wonder on the Brooklyn front too, right? Because that's one of those that could just trade for you and then shut you down.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Seriously.
Right.
And sell tickets.
Right.
With you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, the Washington thing is, who the hell else am I going? You know what I mean? Like, Washington became infinitely more watchable, and their timeline is whatever anyway. Whereas, somebody like a Brooklyn or somebody like that, or Miami is a win now.
Right.
Right? And that's just hey, man, I'll ship his ass. You know what I mean? Like, you want to get right? You want to get rid of all the distractions and all the throwing with Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, I mean, it might.
That would be.
That's a different world.
You know what?
Well, he would have to change. That would be
might be best for him.
Look, that is
would
one
be
of
best for him.
That's one of those that's like going to military school.
Right.
Because he's been able to run stuff here. Ja's been able to do a lot of things that Ja wants to do here. And when you're there,
absolutely.
And when you're there, you don't get to do what you want to do there.
No,
LeBron learned that.
Yeah.
No. Even LeBron.
Yeah, they even told
you
him,
don't get to run.
All of your friends and family don't get to fly on the team plane.
Yeah.
Like in Cleveland, LeBron was like, as they tell the story, like, when does the plane leave? When LeBron wants it to leave. Yeah. When where are we staying tonight? In Boston or going back home? Whatever LeBron wants to do. He was in charge of that stuff. And then when he got to Miami, they were like, "No, you're not. This is when we travel."
Pat Riley runs this.
Yeah. You fall in line.
Plus, they mentioned Sacramento. Sacramento doesn't have any young people.
You want Keegan Murray and his
bro,
$40 million a year.
And them. By the way, they want me to bring up the tweet
that
he just retweeted, so I guess I got to drink
it.
He just retweeted.
I saw it.
For y'all.
Who?
Lil Duval tweeted something 7 hours ago. You know Lil Duval? You familiar with him?
I have an awareness of Lil Duval.
Living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you.
I'm going to take a quick 20-second time out and tell you. Your best impression you've ever done on the show.
You like that?
Yeah, your impressions are generally horrible.
No, like Kendrick Perkins is great.
That sounded good.
Your Kendrick Perkins
it is. Kendrick Perkins
this is another one, but yeah. Lil Duval tweeted 7 hours ago, Verno, don't expect loyalty from someone in survival mode. You know who's retweeted that in the last 15 minutes?
No way. No way.
Yeah.
Ja tweeted it.
Retweeted it in the last 15 minutes.
I mean, I won't miss the decoding of tweets. And
I mean, that's the other thing. Like,
I won't. It's just so much drama.
If it were left up to me, I would want Ja Morant to be awesome and the starting point guard for the Memphis Grizzlies.
It's like Allen Iverson.
But if I'm being completely honest, like, it's exhausting spending every week
deciphering a Young Boy song.
Yeah, like trying to figure out what an emoji means, trying to figure out if you're going to play tonight. if you're not going to play tonight, why not?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out if you're happy.
I've been loyal to you, defended you for 5 years. I hadn't seen a pair of shoes. So
you know what?
Like, do you know how many times I'm just like at anywhere and somebody and
I hadn't seen one pair.
Somebody's
Tell me about loyalty.
like every other conversation we have is like somebody walks up to you at the golf course. So what's going on with Ja?
Oh, I know.
So what's up with Ja? So what's going on with Ja? That's all it ever is. You're talking constantly about what's going on with Ja. Like, I won't miss that.
Fatiguing.
Yeah.
It's fatiguing.
Yeah.
And it's like,
well, and the other thing is he's not happy. So it's not like, you know what I mean? Sometimes there's like a bunch of fans that are like, when we went through it with like, say like Powell or Rudy or whatever, or different scenarios in the past where it was like, what about this? What about this? What about this? It was like, but those guys weren't like actively unhappy in their situation, right? So it's like we've been in this very odd spot where it's like, and even then, like the Lil Duval thing, like, okay, don't expect loyalty from, what is it, somebody in survival mode or something?
Somebody in
like
survival mode.
Okay, the expectation that they would be loyal, I don't.
It's just one of those.
Just
that
bizarre.
tweet, I don't know if he has comments on or comments off.
You've embarrassed the organization a bunch yourself. Like,
that's what, like,
you like don't sit there and expect, like, if that's about somebody in the organization you're expecting loyalty from, bro, you've embarrassed the organization several times too. So,
well, I just don't understand. Like, you're not happy, bro.
Yeah. And you're not happy.
Like, what do you want? Because you're sitting on the bench with a hoodie zipped up to your chin, frowning.
Like,
do you want this to be good, or do you want to not be here? Are you mad that they're?
I think that's just part of the personality. We don't. It's
he's
one day it's this, one
haven't
day
you
it's
people
that.
ever heard of closing the gate, the door, the emo, bro? Welcome to the Black Parade.
Yeah.
He's the most important employee who works here.
No question.
Yes.
And also the biggest issue employee who works here.
I just don't understand.
Like, I know it's a basketball player, and so these are different worlds. It's apples and oranges. But like in any other workplace, like, you can't yell at your boss.
Well,
you can't constantly not show up to work.
It's fair.
You can't, like, all of the things that we have seen,
I just wonder if I sat him down, if I just got to talk to him, and I said, what do you want?
Right.
How can we fix this?
Right. I'm sure that conversation's been had 50 times.
You think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that conversation has been had.
And then but in true emo form, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, like,
right? You're right. Like, I mean, not everything is passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Everything is passive aggressive. Everything. So I do wonder, right? I mean, because obviously, look, I mean, that is like, if someone is unhappy and then you say to them, like, hey, man, why are you unhappy? Right? Like, I mean, okay, so what can we do to make this right? And I just feel like you're probably right. The conversation probably has taken place, and I would imagine it ends with, I'm fine.
Yeah, and
I'm
like,
fine.
And also,
you know what I mean?
this isn't unique.
I'm fine.
This isn't unique to basketball players, but some people are just wired in ways that,
I'm fine.
Yeah, they, and
I'm not. You're really not fine, but I just don't want to.
Well, there was the one.
I don't want to tell you to fire the coach and to get good players.
Well, like, I don't want to.
But that's how I feel. That's probably how he feels.
I try not to read too much into any of that
Right?
stuff because
what does he
it's
feel?
difficult to get in somebody's head. But I thought it was interesting when he got.
Right? Am I wrong? Do you think that's probably what he like? If we were giving him if I gave him a serum, and I said, be honest, he would say fire the coach and get good players. That's what would make me happy.
Didn't he vouch for the coach, though?
Yes.
Yeah, he vouched for it.
Yeah.
And then he hated him 10 games in.
And at the end of last season.
Right.
Here's
Like,
what
here's
I. So he gets suspended. He has the outburst after the Lakers game, gets suspended for that. And if you remember, I think the next game was a Sunday, and he posted some Grizzlies thing, go Grizz or whatever.
Yeah.
It seemed like
Toronto game.
It seemed like a expression of all right, we're good.
Yep.
This bad thing happened. I popped off, but we're good.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, so lesson learned, and seemed to maybe, okay, everything's cool. And by the next game when he came back, he was mad.
Yeah.
He was mad. And I was like, that post suggested he was cool, But by the time we saw him again, he was mad. And that suggests to me.
Well, he said in the locker room, I don't even want to say anything.
Right. That suggests to me that he, you know, and I know people like this. I'm sometimes like this. You can emotionally be a little up and down, and there's really no rhyme or reason to it other than you just are.
You're a human being.
Yeah. And that, you know, I think, I'm not with him every day, but from a distance, he seems to have that.
We wonder, I guess,
sure.
Look, as we've become masters in decoding things
Oh,
over
we
the
are
course of the past.
we are the decoding show.
We're decoders.
Yeah.
If you wanted to know what you could have done sad face emoji, you could have done anger emoji, you could have posted a song, about how. The end, something, some song called The End or something.
Linkin Park song?
Yeah, right.
What's wrong with you, bro?
or something by...
If he posts a Linkin Park song today on Instagram.
It'll be by Rod Wave, trust.
Yeah.
But as we decode this, because he knows everybody's looking to see what is he going to say after this comes out. And his answer is basically, I'm pissed.
But that tweet
That's what that means.
But that tweet won't play well for him.
Loyalty is whatever, and it's like that means...
Broadly speaking, NBA fans are not reading a Charania report today about the Grizzlies being open to moving Ja Morant and thinking it's a Grizzlies problem more than a Ja Morant problem. Most people who read that story go, well, I guess it's about time they did something. Mm-hmm. That's what most people, when they read that story, they don't say, man, I can't believe the Grizzlies aren't more loyal.
Right.
They say...
No, and that's the delusion.
Yeah. That's disappointing. I don't know how he should respond to this news publicly, but that's disappointing.
This is where an agent tells you, hey, man.
Yeah. You're not helping them.
Yeah.
You're not helping me.
Well, because here's the deal. We've wondered, what would the reaction be? Does he want to be like, no. Like, I don't know how we got to this point, but let's not go down that road. Right? I don't want to get traded. Right. I want to be here. And then... Or is he like, man, F them?
Right.
And it feels like F them.
It looks like F them.
That's what that feels like.
Right.
Loyalty is what was it? Loyalty is not
I'll read it to you again. Give me a second. I'll read it to you again. Don't expect loyalty from someone in survival mode.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, what that means is that the GM and the coach are in survival mode.
Yeah,
that's what that means.
Breaking it down.
No, that's what that means.
That's what that means. What that means.
You blame the players or you blame the coach, and he's trying to frame it like the players are being blamed. Right? That's what he's trying. And I promise you, again, the truth serum thing.
Yeah.
He would say, I'm getting traded because they screwed up. They got rid of Steven Adams. They got rid of Dylan Brooks. They got rid of Desmond Bane. They got rid of this guy. They got rid of this guy. They brought in a new group of coaches behind Taylor Jenkins that stabbed him in the back, and then he got stabbed in the back. And now they're bringing in this guy who's all new. And I'm sure that's his side of the story.
I'm certain on some, of course. But if you were to ask the 30...
And obviously their response would be, you don't play!
There you go. If you were to ask the 30 most prominent NBA podcasters, analysts, whatever, and you just said, hey, what's been the biggest problem with the Grizzlies? What do you think most people would say?
Right.
Okay. So then what are we talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, if I was them, I would go, all of those things that you just outlined, everybody we traded, everybody we moved off of, the coaching changes we made, whatever, none of that exists if you played 70 games.
That's right. Right.
And everybody's happy all the time.
And if you did get suspended for 25, like that's another one. Those were 25 games you were theoretically healthy enough to play but couldn't because of Instagram.
And if your level of play would raise up after we traded all those guys.
Sure.
And we saw it for a half in Game 3 against Oklahoma City. We saw it against Philly a little bit, but for the most part, we haven't, your level of play has not risen.
Right. Well, and that's why you
And you don't play as the ultimate trump card. I mean...
Huh?
That's the ultimate trump card.
Yeah, that's the one I'm like.
Yeah, it would all of these things that everybody's pissed about would be solved.
I mean,
by the best player on the team.
All of those things can
playing.
be true. Like all this can be true. It was a mistake to move on from Dylan Brooks, or it was a mistake to make this deal, or all of the. But the biggest problem, like if I were talking to Ja Morant, I would say the biggest problem around here for years now has been, sorry, it's been you.
Well,
you've been the biggest problem.
When he hasn't been able to make it to a playoff series.
Right. Yeah. Right.
He's made it through two playoff series healthy. The first year that we lost in 5 to the Jazz, and then the second year, that first round series against Minnesota, he played all 6 games. Every other playoff series we've had since then, I think 3 or 4 of them, he's not been able to play every game in the series.
Right.
Yeah. Like what you would hope is that he had realized this, and there would be a course correction at some point. But he still seems to think that.
No, he's mad.
Yeah, he still seems to think he's not
been
the problem.
Mad.
He's been mad.
Like, so we don't have to act like this is out of nowhere.
For sure.
I said it literally yesterday.
Right.
What more did you need than it's when? Here, if it's a spirit of full disclosure, and I had absolutely no clue that this was happening today. None. In spirit of full disclosure, I texted you guys yesterday afternoon.
You did.
What did I say?
It's over.
It's over.
When he went from questionable 3 games in a row, and he was a game time. He was a game time decision Wednesday night.
I screenshotted the Grizz PR tweet that said Ja Morant is out for Oklahoma City, and I texted them and I said it's over.
He went from a game time decision Wednesday night against Phoenix to now out against Phoenix to now even out against Oklahoma City, and that's like
because your only 2 options at that point are either he re-aggravated something, which is not so, and I saw him on the bench during that game with the hoodie zipped up all the way to the, and I'm like, and then when that came out yesterday and it said out for Oklahoma City,
right?
Come on, bro.
Right.
I was like, no, something's wrong here. I texted them and I said it's over.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was happening today, but I'm obviously unsurprised.
Yeah.
Just because it was 3 straight games of questionable. That means they thought he was going to play.
Right. Well, and dude, Tuomas literally said Wednesday night pregame press conference against Phoenix said he is a game time decision.
95% of the time, this is what I'd say. 95% of the time, questionable is in the player's hands.
Right. Right.
Questionable or probable, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jena was like mad sick.
And he played.
Jena was super sick.
I mean,
about to die out there.
Oh yeah, he had 11 in the first quarter, and then just.
My guy was about to pass out on the court.
Well, they only had they had all those guys out, and they had just had the San Antonio game the night before.
Yeah,
and he was breathing all heavy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jaron for playing, though.
No, Jaron played through it.
Shout out to him for playing. Yeah.
We weren't gonna have enough players.
Yeah. No, we weren't gonna have enough players.
Well, if what you're saying is true, that you think a questionable is left up in the player's hands, then what you're suggesting is like Ja Morant could have played and is not. And that's another thing that can't be popular with the fans.
How is he out tonight?
Your best player can't be doing that. Your best player cannot do that.
Why is he not playing?
I mean, he can, but you can't expect to build around that.
Oh no, on a very simple level, all of this sucks, but there will be a weight lifted off of this thing when it's over.
Bro, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something from being around here. If they list they will hold you out for. Well, you know this.
You can stub your toe in the moment.
They don't put somebody on questionable unless they think they can play.
Right.
They don't, and they will hold your ass out for 2 extra weeks. Hell, Vince Williams played the other night. The next night, it's like, nah, you ain't running it back.
Right.
Not tomorrow night. Right. Not when we're trying to get you back with this knee.
They do it with employees too. They've sent me and Devin home because we have coughs.
They did send us home. I got sent home one time. I sent my ass home one time.
They did. Well,
I was dying on the couch.
I stood behind them sending you home the other day.
Yeah, you did.
I told Roser sounded so horrible earlier this week. Talking, and I said, bro, this is before the show. I said, go home. He goes, I don't want to go home. Hey, so then we get done with the show, and Pugs walks up here and says, go home. He's like, all right, we'll go home.
I got to go now.
I got to go home now.
And I remember when they sent you home.
Oh, yeah.
You were sick, too.
I was deathly sick.
But you didn't want to go home.
I didn't want to go. I was throwing up, bro.
Yeah.
Projectile throwing up, bro.
I got sent home during COVID from Broadcast Center.
You did?
There was one Monday, this is all true. Brad Carson took me to the airport. I did pre-tape the show. He took me, dropped me off at the airport, called me by the time I landed, and he was like, hey, I just want to let you know I just tested positive for COVID. I was like, all right, fine. Kelly calls. Hey, just wanted to let you know Louis just tested positive for COVID. And our neighbor's husband, where our kids had been all weekend, he tested positive for COVID. I've been around all these people. I go into work Tuesday night, Brent Stover tests positive for COVID. And I am coughing the whole time. Oh. And the next night I came in and they were like, go home because we have one host left. Like we had 3 hosts tested positive. They were like, if you get anybody sick, right, you like we don't know what to do. We're out of people. So I got sent home, and we were at a time where we were having to test every day in the broadcast center. And so they were like, it sounds like you're going to test positive when you test again. So we can't tell you what to do, but you know, if you didn't want to get stuck in New York City for 10 days, you might want to test as late as possible tonight. So that, what time's your flight tomorrow? I was like, 9 a.m. They're like, yeah, you'd probably be on the flight before your results came back. So, you know, and then you're just, you know, if the results come back and you're already on your flight, you know, nothing you can do then. Wow. And I was like, I hear what you're saying. You don't want to be in a hotel room in New York City for 10 straight days. Yep. So I got on the flight, flew home. I was like, I'm killing grandmas, clearly. And tested negative. Still to this day, I have never tested positive for COVID.
I've never tested negative. I'm serious.
Did you ever test?
No, you remember when they made me, remember how pissed I was?
Yeah.
I felt like I do right now.
Right.
Oh, they did make you go home, huh? Do the show.
And they made me do my show from in my house, and I'm like, my kids are home. No. And they're like, you can't come to work, whatever. And then I came back, and you know, like there was like the levels or whatever they had. Whatever. Yeah. Long story short, every time I came back, I still like tested positive. And I went over and paid for another test over there off of Kirby. They had like one of those setup stations, like a rapid test or whatever, and I tested negative there. And I tried to use that, and they're like, no, that doesn't work. And no lie, like 10, 14 days later, whatever, came back, still tested positive. I'm like, I'm never going to be negative. Can I please just come back to work? I've just got COVID for life, according to you
You're
people.
a COVID lifer, bro?
I was like, and I've never felt bad, so I don't know. I think I just have COVID blood.
I have felt bad.
COVID blood.
But I never got a positive test. I never could pass the test. It was just negative everything.
All right, here we go. We got Brett Siegel. Who is from Clutch Points. He says, Morant is expected to generate interest around the league over the next 3 weeks. Sacramento, Minnesota, Miami are teams that would previously be interested in the Grizzlies. So they're star guard, I'm sorry. That's what O'Connor said, too. So, I mean, like, people do have names out there of teams that have previously, but, I mean, obviously, we will see. Woo! But, I mean, I think we kind of feel like, I know there's that last line of, hey, maybe it'll work out.
That's what the whole, I'm like, you know, like.
The die is cast,
You ever
bro.
watch Between the Lines?
Once this story comes out, though.
You ever watch Between the Lines? You know that dude hanging on, like cliffhanger dude, hanging on to that mud, that ledge.
Do you think, all right, let me just pull the crew here. Does he play again?
For the Grizzlies?
I mean, we're going to Europe.
Yeah, and he's on the graphics.
I think he plays again.
I think he does play again.
I think you see him play for the Grizzlies again, yes.
Yes, I think so, too.
Maybe only in Europe.
Only away games.
He will only play
games in Europe?
outside of the continental United States.
Berlin and London.
London.
I mean, the NBA's got something to say about that.
I mean, I think he has to
you
play.
can't. Whatever fight. That's where Adam Silver. What if Adam Silver saves it?
Yeah.
And he walks in and says, whatever y'all got going on, figure it out.
He's on the graphics,
I need his ass playing.
Right.
Yeah,
I need him in Berlin.
Yeah.
He's the most famous person over there, bro.
No question. Does he play another home game?
I mean,
So
Sunday would be the chance of the Brooklyn game.
And then, but we're home for like 2 or 3 more when we get back from Europe. When we get back from Europe, we're home again for a couple.
Yeah, I say yes. I'll
It's
go
like,
yes.
yeah, it's
Bro,
like
we have 3 weeks till the trade deadline.
All right,
That's a long ass time.
Let's pull this one.
Dave, you think he does play again?
I think he does play again, but let's pull this.
Would he play if it wasn't Europe?
I think they need him to play again. I mean, they need him to play again.
Hell
Like,
yeah,
I mean, if he doesn't play again, it's like, who the hell's offering you anything for him? It's like, well, you got no choice now.
All right, here's the next
They
poll
need him to
question.
play.
Day after the trade deadline, is he still on the team?
I'll go yeah.
I say no.
I say no.
I'm saying no at this point. I thought this was going to be an all-season thing.
Just because it got to this.
Yeah.
Once
the headlines everywhere.
I thought this was going to be
they
the
are publicly
off-season.
positioned as we're willing to do this, and he is mad online, and you have actual other franchises, reporters are connecting to a possible deal.
Here's the other
you've got the ingredients you need to get it
And
done.
here's the other thing: you only need 2.
Right.
You only need 2 that could. Cause that's how you get that's how you get the price up.
Yep.
That was the problem with the trade thing. You had 1.
You had 1 team. You need 2 teams.
You know what I mean?
just need 2 to drive the price
If
up.
there's 2 out there that really want him,
right?
Then and the other thing is,
what if you can't get anything from him? Then what happens?
well, the other thing is, I actually think he is infinitely more desirable. He doesn't have Trey has $49 million next year, and then an extension coming up right after it. You get 2 more years of Morant.
Right.
Yeah, but you don't want to go into the final year of nothing.
I understand,
you
but
wanna
it's
knock
also
that
not
out.
an extra. It's what is his contract? What the next 2 years?
It's like $40 million.
Right.
It's like 40.
You ain't finding a better player for $40 million.
Yeah.
If he plays.
By the way, to the point about y'all, the trade, if he goes to Minnesota, he'll be right back here on January 31st.
Oh, Minnesota.
Because he's one of the teams. Minnesota's one of the teams.
Yeah, but they said they want young guys.
But I mean, look, if there's Minnesota's on the list, they come here on January 31st.
Who are the young guys on Miami? I'm trying to look. Parrish,
Oh, the dude from
Jaime
Illinois?
Jaquez. Davion Mitchell, Khalil Ware.
Old team ball. Play some team ball.
But that would be kind of wild if you trade him to Minnesota.
Tyler Hero.
He's right back here.
He don't play either, does he?
Tyler Hero.
He don't play here.
Yeah.
He don't play either, bro.
And there's
Man, if we had Marcus Stokes and Tyler Hero in our city. Oh, man.
Hey, white boy's emotion.
Man.
The first white Marcus.
We did not expect for this to be the story of the show today, but here we
bro.
are.
A great football game happened last night, bro.
Yeah,
and I gotta
what?
think about my.
Oh, you're out of sorts.
What are you talking about?
You're out of sorts.
You are.
You're not going to be. You're
It's
not,
the thing. It's him and Jaron, bro.
talking
I've been
much.
connected to these dudes since
You
they
have
got
been.
here.
yeah.
Like since they landed in Memphis. Both
You
of
know
those
them.
dudes.
Well,
Like, I know them in real
Oh,
life.
they said they want. They say they want to still build around Jared. They did.
Yeah.
They're both of them in real life, man. It's
They
tough.
even threw out his defensive player of the year.
Yeah, they did.
I
Make
had
sure
to-
you include that.
2023
I damn near had to fight somebody yesterday about Tony Allen. So, low, I ride. Like, I know people like, oh, I'm down bad, but like, I ride for people that ride for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ride for me, bro.
Yeah.
I ride for you. You ride for me. I'm gonna ride for you. I fight for the people that fight for me. So it's like,
It sucks.
it sucks when you
It sucks.
you spend 8 years watching all this dude go from short hair to long hair. Jaron
Yes.
go from.
It's like a
180
couple.
pounds.
It's like a couple you used to hang out with all the time, and now they're just toxic.
They're toxic. They just
and
hate
it's
each
like
other.
I don't want them to break up because then I got to choose sides.
You really
know
could
what I mean?
do.
Really?
You really could do
I like them both.
a documentary on that 2 years, like the big Memphis era.
Oh my god!
Like you could do.
Yes.
You could do a documentary. on
Everything
that.
until a Denver strip club was
Like,
amazing.
How freaking fun those 2 years were.
I'm not
Were
kidding.
just-
By the way, everything until a Denver strip club was amazing.
Shotgun Willies.
F that place.
F Shotgun
F
Willies.
Shotgun Willis forever.
Seriously.
They are the worst.
That was the moment.
Y'all ruined us.
That was the moment.
Yeah. That's when it.
Because we were still cracking then.
Yeah. We were. That's the night. Brandon Clark, by the way, that's the night he tore his Achilles.
Yeah. Not at the strip club.
No.
I
No.
would hope not.
All right.
Terry the kids.
go enjoy your
Can I ask Jared Garrett one college
what
basketball
do you
thing
want to
before we
know?
get
What do
out
you
of
want to
here?
know?
One college basketball.
Jerry. He called you Jerry.
He did call you
Called Jerry.
Jerry.
He looked like a Jerry with the damn sweater on.
All right, I was waiting for you to bring up the sweater.
Oh, you don't like your sweater?
I
The
guess
sweater
not.
is wicked, bro.
Huh?
It
Why would you like it?
It just like fits weird in different
That is,
places.
you're taking family
Like it's
photos.
the most like loose tight sweater I've ever seen in my
What
life.
do you want me to do?
The most
You don't want to come to the lunchroom.
loose
your
tight
sweater.
sweater. It's like a. It's
He'll
like a.
never wear it again either.
Bitch, I'll wear it
So
Monday.
bad.
I'm wearing
It's like
it
a
again
turtleneck,
Monday.
but like not a turtleneck.
All right,
He
calm
ain't got
down.
a
My bad.
neck.
All
He ain't
right.
got a neck.
All right. Why? I want to ask you.
Well, he has a neck. It runs into his face.
It's outrageous.
He doesn't have a chin.
It's actually
Just a neck that runs into his face.
it's actually terrible for television because I am constantly.
Hey, I swear to God, Rob and James Davis
Yes.
told me he has never seen measurements like Gary's. Like, you know how, like, I walked in yesterday, no lie, I walked into Jay Davis yesterday, and my shirt is 16 and a half, 32, 33.
Right.
That's my size.
Yeah,
so
right.
I know I can walk over to the rack, I can just grab a shirt. This is my size. Oh, no. Gary gets those custom ones.
I can't buy off a rack.
You
no
like
chance.
You like Joel Embiid?
Wait,
Like, you got
what is your neck thing?
Rob is serious. Rob has said, I have never seen a waist-neck combination like yours. It makes no sense whatsoever. My waist is like 30. I have like a 30 waist. My neck is 18 inches. So if I go, if I go and try to like just walk into a store and buy a shirt that I can button it. Yeah. It's like
10.
It's like
a 10.
It had to be like a 3X to fit around my neck.
Because when you buy dress clothes, right? So like I walk in, I buy 16 and a half, 32, 33. That's going to be the right sleeves. That's going to be the right neck. Because theoretically, if I've got a 16 and a half inch neck, these are my proportions.
Right.
And that is uniform across 90% of all human beings. Unfortunately for Gary, he falls. If you buy an 18 shirt, it is for like a lumberjack, like a monster.
It's for
the
like
only person that would wear that is like Zach Edey.
Like what's our boy O'Kinney? Latek, help me.
Lofton.
Yeah,
Lofton,
if I want to buy a shirt that will button the top button, it has to fit Kenneth Lofton. All right?
That's crazy.
But if I buy a shirt that fits my body, I got no chance of buttoning the top button. Every shirt I have,
it has to be custom made.
Because I'm constantly sitting in a studio and I'm talking to Brent Stover right here, and they shooting me from over here. Look at this. It's outrageous. I should have a procedure done. Like I should get it taken. No, I should have a procedure.
Like a little turkey. Don't say you built like a penguin.
They say you're a penguin. They say you built like a penguin.
It's a terrible.
Put something square.
It's a terrible profile. It's a terrible.
You're not gonna look good for the side.
It's a hard way to live.
Yeah, I feel you, but I'm sorry. I had to get that rock out before I asked you about real college basketball stuff. Why does Jerome Tang kill basketball players?
Meaning he
ruins them.
He buys them for millions of dollars and then doesn't win with them.
Didn't they he ruins them?
No, you didn't see that fat guy last night?
You see the Bowling Green guy?
No.
So
what?
I didn't see
the
this.
guy who was from Bowling Green. Yeah, he was the chubby dude from Bowling Green last year.
Okay.
He was a hooper.
Okay.
I guess they paid him money to go to Kansas State. And look at this crap. Play the video, Jaylon. And they were like, yo, Jerome Tang ruined him. And I looked at his numbers. He went from averaging 16 points per game at Bowling Green to 1 point at Kansas State.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Andy's enormous.
And he's
I don't know what he looks like.
He looks like Audie Crooks.
Yeah, he look like Audie Crooks. Play the video, Jaylon.
I no lie. I just had a very prominent NBA media member text me, how is this news? LOL.
That's tough.
Well, that's the thing. Like everybody has been. Okay, let's see.
This is the dude. Marcus Johnson is his name, by the way. He played at Bowling Green last year.
Wait till you see our boy shoot.
Look at my boy.
Gary, look at him.
He looked like somebody's dad out there.
Dude, that's Big Baby Davis.
Swing.
That's Big Baby Davis.
Wait till
Drip
you
to
see
the corner,
Watch this.
GP.
Yak him.
Where's our guy PJ Haggerty out there?
He's at Kansas State. That's what I thought you were referencing.
I was referencing Marcus Johnson. He was like one of those. He was at Bowling Green. I remember he went viral last year because he was like the chubby hooper. Because Jerome Tang paid him to go to Kansas State. Now he's averaging 1 point a game. I want to know, why does he ruin players?
I don't have an explanation for that. PJ Haggerty's having a nice season at KSU, but the team's not very good. But Tang, in that year one, went to an Elite Eight, and it was like, okay, he's the next Scott Drew assistant that's going to pop off, and it's been a little bit of a struggle. They bought Coleman Hawkins last season.
He was depressed.
He was crying at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And then they went out and did it again. The problem becomes for these coaches, you go to your boosters, you say, hey, we can get a Coleman Hawkins if we got $2 million. And they go, here's $2 million, let's go. And everybody gets excited, then you don't win with it. And it's like, okay, we got to bounce back next season. We can get a PJ Haggerty if you got a few $1 million. They say, all right, let's do it. Yeah. Then you're not good again. At some point, those boosters will just stop giving the money. There's like a buyer's remorse thing. Like, how many millions I got to give you?
Right.
You never win with it. And that's the thing he's going to run into if they don't get this season turned around.
So, yeah, I'd ask about that. That's all that college basketball question I have for him.
I've already got some people jumping on Kleiman. Just send it to me. You'll get them too. Well, that's what we'll get to.
Oh yeah, my mentions are crazy.
Where it's gonna be. First he blamed the coach. Now he's blaming the star player, and it's really, And again, anytime you are not living up to expectation, but I think we would all agree, I agree with what you said earlier. If we're going to talk about the last 4 years, the number one reason things have gone the way they have is because we haven't been able to field the roster.
That's right.
Is built.
Whether you want to blame
It's true.
coaching, front office, or Ja, I think that you could reasonably say, like, you could blame all three.
I think
there are things that can be
I'm
true
not
about
kidding you.
all of them.
I
that
think
take blame.
if Ja Morant, Ty Jerome, and Zach Edey were healthy, this team would be good.
Right.
We know they're good when Edey plays.
I mean,
right.
They're
would
7-4
be good.
when Edey plays.
They would be good.
By the way, we're due for that. Are we getting...
Hopefully.
We're supposed to get an update on Ty. Hopefully we get
Ties within the 6 to 9 weeks.
We're gonna need a barrage of good news coming down the pipe.
4 weeks was yesterday on Edey. That was the 4-week eval. We're in the 6 to 9 week on Ty right now too.
Gotcha.
So,
all right. Oh, Trinidad Chambliss denied his 6-year of eligibility.
Take him to court.
Pete Thamel.
Yeah, just take him to court.
Pete Thamel just said that.
Take him to court.
All right, enjoy your weekend,
All right,
guys.
I'll see
We'll
you
be back
guys.
after this. Chris Vernon Show.
It's gonna be food.
Oh, Jaron!
Support your Grizzlies by voting for them to the 2026 All-Star Game.
Oh, Edey with the big swat. On the deck. Floats it up. Off the glass and in. Cedric Power. Yes, sir!
Vote now by going to grizzlies.com/all-star.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Watching the Grizzlies is easy with FanDuel Sports Network. If you have cable or satellite, you're all set. Find us on your channel lineup. You can also use your TV provider login to watch games on the FanDuel Sports Network app. No cable or satellite? Subscribe directly to FanDuel Sports Network online. You can also watch on Prime Video by adding a FanDuel Sports Network subscription. Not sure where to start? Visit FanDuelSportsNetwork.com to learn more.
The only thing better than Saturday Night Hoops is when it comes with an exclusive Grizz hoodie. Every Saturday this season, $60 gets you a Grizzlies ticket and a limited edition Grizzlies hoodie. 4 different hoodie designs dropping across 4 Saturday games. Not sold anywhere else. Don't miss your shot to collect all 4 designs. Grab your tickets and gear up now at grizzlies.com/Saturday.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. and wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Now that's the new edition way.
I feel like there's another level we can take it to.
What you think, Mike?
2 steps ahead of you, Slick.
What's good, bro?
What you doing, man?
I'm in.
Woman, you don't even know what I'm getting ready to ask you.
Here's the vision. All 3 of us on the same stage every night.
Gonna be crazy.
No barriers, no separation.
It'll be like 9 kings and a queen.
The next level starts now.
Grizz Nation gets set for tip-off 1 hour before every Grizzlies home game with the warm-up show. Get the latest news, notes, and analysis live from courtside at FedEx Forum.
Who's going to be the tougher team that rebounds and prevents second-chance opportunities?
Join me, Lang Whitaker, along with Michael Wallace, Jessica Benson, and other personalities from Grind City Media, Memphis, and around the NBA. 1 hour before every home game, live at Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Just be cool. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. 2-seater snapping.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. Planet Fitness. This year, make your New Year's Grizzolution. Tip off your fitness journey. I knew you were going to love that.
I love a Grizzlution.
And turn up your home team with a special offer from Planet Fitness. Purchase tickets to any January Grizzlies home game and score a free 1-month membership to Planet Fitness. Start 2026 strong by cheering on the Grizzlies and meeting your fitness goals. Lock in your seats and your special offer today. Grizzlies.com/tickets. Offer valid for online ticket purchases only. All right, there you go. Your New Year's
Grizzolution.
Wow. All right. This has been a crap day. I just wanted to come in here and talk about Ole Miss having a chance to play for the national championship and then losing to Miami late. And I texted you guys after the game, and we were all deciding we were going to root for Ole Miss and hope that our Ole Miss brethren would get to be happy after this game. They were not. It was disappointing, certainly. I felt sad for them, even though they just had the, it's very, it's one of those where it's like, oh, well, it was still the most fun we've ever had and the best year in school history.
Right.
It seemed like a lot of Ole Miss fans, at least that I follow, came to terms with it rather quickly. Like, the sadness of losing that game was then not. But I told you guys it was great for us because I was tepidly involved. Like, I wanted them to win.
Right.
But it wasn't like, that's not my team, so it's not life or death. If I got walked down by Carson Beck to lose the game, I would jump off my house.
Shut up.
I would. I would.
Right.
Shut up, John Reb.
Bro.
Shut up, John Reb.
If he
stop.
If he Vince Young's me, bro, into the sunset, bro.
Oh my God,
it's a wrap.
I couldn't take that.
Yeah.
That one would annoy me.
Their
forever.
defense. That was Miami's 88th play they ran.
Yeah, you were on the field too long.
That Ole Miss defense is on the field
that
way, and it started. It was with the first half.
The offense,
they couldn't get anything going in the first half. Really.
Averaged 6.6 yards per play, but they ran 28 fewer plays.
Yeah, the first half, the first like 3 drives were they ran because even the Lacey run. So the Lacey run was their third drive, but it was a 2-play drive. It was 2 plays,
and also Lacey got hurt.
And he got hurt.
He did.
The second half, they couldn't do anything with him.
He was a decoy.
He was a decoy. He had that 1 third down run where he got the first down on like the 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. But the rest of the time, he was just, he's a decoy.
Chambliss threw the ball 39 times. They just had 21 run plays. Also, 2 of 10 on 3rd down.
They could not.
Because that's one thing Carson Beck did do. I give him crap, but on third,
converted 3rd down,
3rd and 7, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 8s, like he was making plays.
I
on third
thought
down,
Miami guys were way more open than Ole Miss guys.
Fair.
And it felt like Miami,
except for that tight end.
And
that tight end got wide open.
Yeah. And I thought Miami was just. I think kind of the thing of the playoffs has been like, and because some of the stuff has been like the SEC has not been to the national championship game for 3 years in a row now. And I think something's real. Like, look at Miami, look at Oregon, look at Indiana. Dude, they are massive at the line of scrimmage.
They're also,
and Ole Miss is not. Like,
also,
huge.
the SEC used to be bigger and faster than everybody.
Not.
No.
NIL and even that. No,
Not
bro.
at the line of scrimmage. Like that Miami team, offensive and defensive lines are just massive.
Let's have a foot race with that Tony kid, and
Holy
you
crap.
I get him, you get whoever.
No, yeah, bro.
Let's go have an athletic test day.
Yeah.
I get Tony, you get whoever. Dude, the catch he made on the side.
That might be the greatest
that didn't
non-counting catch.
That
bro.
was freakish.
Bro,
He almost got his foot down, too.
Yeah.
I was dude, Kewan Lacey's touchdown run, he was fast as hell.
He also, now in retrospect, he
hurt
got
his
hurt.
hamstring. He hurt his hamstring.
But it did
on
look like he thought the end zone was at the 30.
Yeah.
My God, just
Because then he turned around, he's like, oh!
Yeah, he's like,
keep
oh,
running.
gotta keep going.
That run was amazing.
He was fast. Yeah.
No.
But
that game was awesome.
It was a great football
really
game, bro.
good game.
Great,
It was a
great
really
football
good
game.
Were you sad? Big sad?
No, I wasn't big sad. She was not. She was okay. She looked at, literally when it was over, she goes, what a season that was.
See?
She's like, that was.
I told you the one was the last
like,
one.
that
The
was-
Georgia one was the one.
Yeah, that's the one
Georgia one was everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, it made it all worth it.
Yeah.
That was everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Lane's gone. This wasn't just a Lane thing. We're going to be okay. And honestly, I mean, there's 10 times they could have won this game. And
they also could have. It also looked for a while like they might get just blown
the
out.
one that I texted you guys that they settled for the field goal.
The drive before
When
the
they
last
didn't
drive.
punch it in.
When they went up, was it?
No. They cut it to 1 point,
It
right?
cut it to 1 point. It was 24. Is it 24-23?
No, I thought it was when they went up 19-17. They kicked the
that's
field
right.
goal to go up
Kicked the field goal.
19-17. The short field goal.
That one
yeah.
had to be a touchdown.
Yeah. Let me see.
I mean, it was 4 plays inside the 10 or whatever.
And they kicked the field goal and
Yeah, they went up 19-17 with it was a 14-play drive. They drove 86 yards, 5-minute drive, and they kicked the field goal.
That's it. Their offense got going in the second half. Like it did. It got
Yes.
going. They got it moving. They got
Chambliss is awesome too. I'm upset that he's not getting the year of eligibility.
Yeah, just sue them. We need more Trinidad.
You see who they're going? They're trying to pivot to getting.
Who's that?
Deuce Knight from Auburn.
Ooh,
That'd be interesting.
So On3 just tweeted that.
Oh, he's a big 5-star.
Yeah, because he didn't get that the shifting towards focusing on Deuce Knight.
And the other one, Sam Levitt, taking a trip to Miami now. Oh. He's visiting Miami. So he's gone LSU, Tennessee, Miami now.
You got to give that Miami guy credit, man.
Is Carson Beck about to have?
Because they do some
is he about to have 3
stupid
national
stuff.
championships in 7 years?
What?
Is
Yeah.
he about to have 3 in 7 years?
Yes.
They
Dang. 3 natties in 7 years. I mean, I know
they got a ton of talent.
I still don't mess with them, but 3 natties in 7 years is kind of impressive.
They do some dumb stuff though.
Is it going to be 3 national championships?
I think
Is
it's 3
that
national
right?
championships.
Well, he
bro.
didn't win.
Let me double check that, bro.
Yeah.
He was part of 2 national championships.
Yeah, so
as a backup.
Yeah, as a backup. Yeah.
21 and 22, but just to be a part of 3
Okay,
different
being
ones.
a part of 3 national
Yeah.
championships is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, still screw him.
That Miami team, they they got.
That was the game though. He look, bro, you got to drive to go win the national championship, and he did
ran
it.
that joint in.
He did it.
He did it. He took him down there.
He did it.
He ran that joint in, man.
He
Hey,
did.
look, like you said, Ole Miss was playing with house money. Like I said, their Super Bowl was the last game, the Georgia game.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And now, like the conversation about the SEC as a whole is like that's the conversation now. It's
Yeah.
like, yo, you were 4-10 in bowl games.
Right.
You didn't have a team in the playoff to beat a non-SEC team.
Playing field's evened out, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is it
Playing
time to have a
field's evened out.
conversation?
It is evened
No, it's just
out,
evened out.
and you've got to get
Right, and you got to pay the right guys the right year.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
You got to pay the right guys.
That's the way it goes.
Hey, I would say last night too made me. I wouldn't say like it made me realize, but I knew it. But those photos of the Miami alumni, they may have the most stacked alumni, bro.
Oh my God,
they got
yes.
Like they got dudes on.
Yes.
I'm like, they took a group photo. And I was
Hardcore.
like, dang, they
Who
got
was the-
dudes.
who
Do you
was
think it was
white
because
dude?
do you think it was because he used to work for ESPN? Like we got no Irvin shots last night. Did you notice that?
Yeah, they
You didn't see Irvin.
ESPN didn't show him.
You didn't see him.
Yeah, they
Didn't
showed him
see
like
him.
one time at the end.
Whereas the last game we saw him every down.
Well, they're all
down.
ESPN games.
Oh, it was?
yeah,
The
they're
last
all
one?
ESPN has all the.
So I
playoff
guess
games.
somebody made the call.
Yeah,
So I was like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
man,
All
stop
right.
showing him.
They're like, yo, Irvin, bro.
Yeah.
He's already kind of sweating. Like, don't put him on the camera too much. Shout out
Yeah.
boy Doc Holliday,
And
man.
We got Indiana versus Oregon
tonight.
That is going to be going on. I loved this press conference. Kirk Cignetti. So, like, inevitably when you are at the end of the college football season and everybody's then digging into you and what's happened with you and how you kind of got to this point and whatever, you're going to go find like former players to kind of fill out your story, kind of like what you're about. And so there was a story that was printed about Curt Cignetti where a former player said, like, he's never happy. So Curt Cignetti was asked about it at the press conference before tonight's game. Here is his response to "You're never happy."
You were described in The Athletic this week by a former player saying he's never satisfied, he's never happy. Is that accurate?
Well, you know, I think you got to put that in context. And you're talking about on a practice field or when you're evaluating tape and your performance in terms of standards, right? Because I do firmly believe you get better, you get worse, you never stay the same, right? And so you got to keep that edge. No, that's not right. I mean, there's a lot of times I am happy, I just don't show I'm happy. And if I'm going to ask my players, right, to play the first game, first play, to play 150 the same regardless of the competitive circumstances, then I can't be seen on the sideline, right, high-fiving people and celebrating, or what's going to happen, right? What's the effect going to be, right? So that's why I am like I am during the game. Plus, I got to make important decisions and manage the game. These decisions we have to make in terms of game management, when to use timeout, when not to use timeout, whether to be aggressive in 2 minutes, right? I had to use a timeout on defense that I called against Alabama on 4th and 1, right? And it ended up being a pretty big sequence, you know. So you got to be dialed in and thinking ahead. You know, I'll smile and celebrate later in the coaches' room with the coaches, you know, maybe have a beer. Of course, in the playoffs, you got to do 9 or 10 different press conferences after the game. So that's about an hour and a half later. You know, people ask, do you ever get to enjoy this? And last week I asked Jeff Cake, I said, we just won the game, and I got 10 press conferences I got to do after the game. When am I going to enjoy this? So, no, I do smile, and I am happy at times.
At times.
At times.
I am happy. I just don't. By the way, first time I've ever noticed, and we've done a lot of Curt Cignetti on the show, I swear to God, when I first queued that up, I thought like either it was altered or he was like wearing a fake ear.
Okay, all right. I was going to say that too, but I didn't want to sound like an a-hole.
Wait, what? I didn't look at that.
Look at his ear.
Bro, look at his ear, bro. Bro, that thing is dynamic, bro.
That's what he brings to the table.
Supersonic jumps.
Hey, that's what he brings to the table that everybody else doesn't. Yes.
He hears everything.
He can hear everything.
It's his advantage.
Supersonic.
That's his advantage.
He knows what the other team's plays are. He hears
Yeah,
the play call.
Across states.
Yeah.
He got the pink in the brain.
Also, after he gave that answer for, hey, I'm happy, I just don't show it. Also, him and Dan Lanning, head coach at Oregon, were asked about keys to the game. You're going to love that. Have you seen this?
Keys to the game.
No.
By the way, when did we start doing these press conferences with two coaches?
I love it.
They've been going on for a while now. Bowl games, it's always
Bowl
been a
games.
thing.
Really?
Bowl games.
Hey.
Yeah. Liberty Bowl, they do it.
Hey, this is the best.
If each of you could give 2 keys for your team to win this game, what would they be?
Yeah. Coach Lanning?
Yeah, I think it always starts with the ball, right? The team that's able to take care of the ball. You know, last time we played, we didn't. You have to take care of the ball. We were able to create a takeaway as well, but we ended up having to. I think that's a big piece of this. And special teams and big games always makes a big impact. I think we have to play well in special teams.
I mean, we talk about the same thing every single game. Line of scrimmage, run the ball, stop the run, affect the quarterback, protect the quarterback, turnover ratio. We're number 1 in the country. Explosive plays, runs +12, passes +15 on both sides. Critical situations, 3rd, 4th down, red area, 2 minutes before the half end of the game. And teams has to be a win. You know, every game, same stuff.
I should have named more. I thought we were just doing 2.
That was 2.
He said that was 2. He named off like 15 things.
Bro, Chris Signetti is the GOAT, bro.
He has that just memorized.
It
is.
Dude. I love Kurt Signetti, man.
Line of scrimmage, run the ball, stop the run, runs 12 plus, passes 15 plus, turnover ratio,
red zone inside,
red zone inside, and it's
run the ball, stop the run.
Same things we talk about all the time.
Bro.
Crazy.
What? Ken Lanning said special teams in the line.
He really
line
is.
of scrimmage, limit turnovers and special teams.
He is literally, he is wired like Saban.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
bro. He is.
Did you see
Absolutely
Saban last night when they was asking about it? They were all Saban guys.
All of them are.
Cristobal, Lanning, Signetti, and
Golding.
And he said the one thing they learned from me. Did you see that? He said the one thing they learned from me is how to get their ass chewed out. Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah.
They all learned. Hey, guess who else is a Saban guy?
Who? Oh, our
Charles
guy.
Huff.
Charles Huff's a Saban guy.
Charles Huff.
Yeah, man.
He's a Saban guy.
The first white Marcus to be a quarterback at Memphis. He's doing something right already.
The Saban guy.
Did you see the stat?
I like Indiana. You guys like Indiana?
I'm not. I wouldn't bet against Signetti.
I wouldn't either. That's the thing.
You know I'm a Nike Oregon guy. If I was coming out of high school, I can go to any school in the world, it'd be Oregon.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. You don't usually make those little forms when you're younger.
You don't mess with cold weather.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't mess with
It's
cold weather.
cold as hell
It
up
is
there.
cold.
But I mess with the swoosh.
So what?
It's a
You
Nike
can find Nike swooshes all over the
It's a
country.
Nike capital of the world. But to that point, also too, I don't know if y'all saw this stat, but I don't think the West Coast team hasn't won a national championship since 2004.
Yeah,
So,
USC is the last one.
USC was the last team to make it to win a national championship.
Was that Carson Palmer? Well, I mean, USC won another one, didn't they? Didn't Matt Leinart win one, but they took it away? Or did they lose to – they lost to Texas.
I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. It's hard to root for any Adidas school, but Indiana's got it.
But what if it's Indiana, Miami, and it's Adidas
It's
versus
Adidas and Adidas. I might lose my mind.
Oh, wow. Do you know I went and looked up?
Adidas did a good job on those Miami uniforms. They're good.
I went and looked up last night the national championship game, and it's not until the 19th.
Yeah,
So it's 10
MLK Day.
It's 10 days away.
Yeah.
I went and looked at Tick Pick. No, number one, it's at Hard Rock in Miami.
Yep.
I didn't realize this. Hard Rock only holds 65.
Wow.
So 65. The cheapest ticket on there was $3,000.
Woo!
$3,000.
Dang.
And you don't know the opponent yet.
They just going to be in there.
The home team's
And you don't know the opponent yet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And honestly, in fairness, that is not because of Miami, because I was at Haley's basketball game and there was a bunch of Ole Miss fans there, and they were like, do you know anybody that'll have tickets for the national championship? I was like, I really don't. I was like, I always use TickPick. Because they were like, we're going to try to go to Miami if the team makes a national title. And I went and looked up then, and it was $3,000 then. So that's before, the Ole Miss Miami thing was decided. That's just not just because Miami's in there. They were expensive yesterday.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know what it'll end up being.
Indiana get in there, bro, it's going to be.
Well, and also you just try to scalp them right now right?
Yeah.
Because right now, if you're like if you're like an Indiana fan tonight, like I'm not missing this no matter what, right? I don't care what it costs me and whatever. So surely by the time the game comes around, it's not going to be $3,000 to get in.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
$3,000 to get in.
You could go to the
It's like the Super Bowl.
No, for real.
Well, you could go to the 2026 World Cup final at MetLife Stadium. The cheapest to get in there is $9,000.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, the prices for that, because I was looking up some stuff.
$9,000?
They get you
Was
in the
it
top
lottery?
of the stadium. I don't know.
Is that how they did
I
it?
think they did do lottery.
Because I was trying to find, because the closest World Cup location is what, Atlanta?
Atlanta's the
Because I was looking up
closest
trying
one,
to see like possibly like tickets, bro. Tickets prices are OD, bro.
Yeah. But you going to go, you and GCM Steven?
Yeah, me and GCM Steven are going to try to see a World Cup game.
see some
bro.
World
The
Cup.
prices are OD. Like
Even in Nashville?
Nashville doesn't have it.
Oh, who is it?
Atlanta's the closest.
Yeah, it's the closest one. By the way, you see the mentioned Kurt Signetti. I think we mentioned on the show before how him and the dude from Vanderbilt are both undefeated, and they both were at James Madison at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jaylon, put it up.
They were both there at the same time?
Put the stat up, Jaylon. Look at that.
Unbelievable. Mark Byington. That is unbelievable.
James Madison AD is the greatest AD ever.
Was both at James Madison at the same time, bro.
I think
Just
we
hired
did
Billy
mention that
Napier.
on the show a couple weeks ago,
When
right?
Memphis
Because we
played
went
Vandy.
and looked up who the James Madison AD was, and he had retired or something.
It's crazy. Memphis almost beat Vanderbilt.
Or no, we went to like a lower rung school.
Yeah.
Right? Whoever was the AD that hired both of those guys. Crazy.
Oh yeah, he just he did. He just stepped away and just went to a small.
Yeah, we did this story.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, he just stepped away. He
Whenever
just went
we
to a
figured
smaller
out
school.
that the guy from Vandy had gone there.
Yeah, but he just got a big win the other day because people were saying his wins are fugazi. They said they hadn't beat anybody. And
They beat Bama.
They finally beat Bama. That's why they were like, yo, we finally, like, now what kind of thing. They beat Bama 2 days ago.
Right.
And I was like, okay, now what?
All right, we got NFL playoffs this weekend. Green Bay, Chicago. I told you yesterday, I was surprised that the Bears were underdogs. I mean, gun to my head, I'd take the Bears.
It's going to be awesome.
It's snow?
Yeah,
be snowing?
it's supposed to be
Yeah.
snowy.
Oh, that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Saturday night. That's
Yeah.
on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
I didn't realize that there's going to be NFL playoff games on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Screw the Bears owners for trying to build them an indoor stadium.
Oh,
Get outta
no,
here
bro,
with that.
we
The
love
Bears
Soldier-
need to
we
play
Soldier
outside.
Field, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bears need to play
Bears
outside.
Packers in snow would be
On
amazing.
that concrete
Amazing.
turf, baby.
Day game on the rest of the NFC. 3:30 on Sunday. 49ers Eagles.
I've been talking to GCM Luke about it.
How we feeling?
Yeah, how you feel,
I mean,
Rosen?
Trent Williams practiced yesterday, so that was good.
Yeah.
Pearsall's not going to play, I don't think.
You can't lose this game.
I mean, yes, we can.
You can't lose this game. Is the crazy.
No, you can't.
You hate the Eagles so much.
No, you can't.
You hate the Eagles
You
so
can't have
much.
the Eagles moving on, bro.
He hates the Eagles so much.
I can't stand them.
Yeah. I don't know. It depends on how our linebacker. I think it's going to depend on how
Are
our
you
linebackers
going
play.
to win?
No.
I mean, I'm a homer, so yeah.
You are.
Yeah. I think we win the game 27.
You're not scoring
20.
that many points. Come on.
Well, we have to.
No.
That's our hope.
Game's like
That defense is good,
19
bro.
to 14 or something.
I know their defense is good. They do lead the NFL in a 3-and-out percentage.
Is that right?
The Eagles, like 28% of their possessions are 3-and-out.
Okay. So you think your prediction is that Sunday night we are going to get a big dub video.
Playoff dub.
Yeah.
Ricky
Yes.
Pearsall.
And
No, he said Ricky Pearsall's not
I
playing.
think Ricky
So it'll be
Pearsall's not
like
playing. That kinda worries
Juwan
me.
and
Juwan Jennings.
Third and Juwan, Christian
and Juwan.
McCaffrey,
Third and
George Kittle,
Juwan. Who else is actually playing for y'all? I'll come like the
Kendrick
Grizzlies.
Bourne.
Brian Robinson Jr.
I wish they would use him and McCaffrey on the field together, and they never have. Shanahan's never put them on the field together.
Yeah,
at the same
Shanahan's a
time.
bozo.
I know.
Kendrick Bourne.
What's that guy ever done?
Rams Carolina. This would be the
That's
shock of the weekend.
Saturday
Hey, bro,
afternoon.
You see
That would be the most shocking result.
Stafford
They're
was
having Cam do the drum.
They are.
They're bringing him
keep
back.
pounding drum, yeah.
Keep pounding drum. Cam's coming back, man.
They've also been good at home.
And Stafford was horrible when they lost there. They lost in Carolina this year, and Stafford was horrible a couple weeks ago.
Keep pounding.
Keep pounding,
But
bro.
Devontae Adams is supposed to play, so Rams 31-10.
I'm gonna go with my
So-
boy. I'm gonna go with my boy Milk Dud down there, Jaylon, bro. I'm with you, bro. Keep pounding, bro.
Did you hear?
Keep pounding.
Did you hear Colin Cowherd say this? He said,
No.
somebody I talked to close to Sean McVay said, don't be surprised if they move on from Puka in the offseason.
Oh, they're so mad about his.
That they're just like, McVay doesn't deal with that crap that you got to deal with, that you're having to deal with him. McVay's just
Wow.
like, you know.
It was one Aiden Ross podcast, and the guy live streaming the guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought his crimes have been being stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think he was like a, you know what I mean?
Well, apparently there
I think
might
he's a
be-
bad guy. I think he's just dumb.
Well, there might be
bro,
more
he
behind
was-
the scenes.
Maybe he is a bad guy. I
His
don't know.
brother stole a car.
Yeah,
His brother did steal
too.
a car. We did have to punch him at one time, bro.
He sold Adu.
He did have to get his ass beat by a Memphis football
Yeah,
player
that's
at one
right.
point.
That did happen.
Yeah. He
Okay.
stole Adu Thiero's car.
Yeah, that's true.
The Lakers.
All right, we got Chargers, New England. I don't know.
I'm excited
I
for
really
that one.
don't.
I
But
want
that's the best game, wouldn't
Yeah, I
you
want a
say?
shootout,
Like in
yeah.
terms of a matchup
Yeah.
of not knowing the way this is going to go.
Right.
There's not a result that you could tell me that I wouldn't believe.
Yeah, like
Truly.
Justin Herbert can flop. Drake May can flop.
And
Williams
also
Brown.
it's going to be like whoever comes out of that, oh my God, you're going to Katie bar the door on the either Justin Herbert or Drake May love.
Oh, yeah.
Whichever one.
I don't know. I think
Wins
the
that.
Chargers would be awesome if they still had their tackles, but
They don't. That's Sunday night.
I'm worried because when I do picks on these things, I like all the road teams, and that's not going to happen.
The only one that's a big spread is the Rams-Panthers game.
Yeah,
is that Niners spread up?
I love this. I love
Niners
this.
is 5.5.
It's going from 3.5 to 5.5.
I love this weekend because I don't know on Bills-Jags, and I don't know on Texans-Steelers anyway either.
Yeah.
I will say.
Mike Tomlin's been awesome on Monday Night Football at home.
He has. And my buddy Daryl, who lives down the street from me, he was walking his dog at the same time this morning, and his dog and my dog are buddies.
Yeah.
They run around together and play, and then we talk about football.
Is that Tonka?
Tonka.
Shout out Tonka. Shout out Tonka.
That's what adulting is like.
And so they play. And
It's
so
a great dog name.
I said, Daryl, you gonna beat the Texans? He'll even travel some to go see the Steelers.
Oh, for
He's
real?
that guy.
He's one of them Steeler fans.
I said,
okay.
Daryl, you gonna go see the Steelers? He's like, let me tell you something, Chris. He goes, I said, what about that last game, huh? And he goes, he said he went with 12 seconds left. He said after the likely 4th down conversion, he went in the other room and took off all the Steelers stuff and threw it on the ground and was furious. He goes, and then we won.
Oh, he's a real Steelers fan.
Yeah.
It's a real Steelers fan.
He's a real
And
Steelers fan.
he said, it's Monday night in Pittsburgh. We're not losing that game. I said, okay, Darryl.
Okay.
All right,
Darryl.
I'll listen to you, Darryl.
It's a big
So he told
weekend.
me. He said they're not losing. He
Dude,
said
that
it's Monday
game-
night in Pittsburgh.
What's the temperature supposed to be? That game may be like.
I got you. Hold on.
That
give
game
me a
may be
second.
like 9 to 6.
Yes.
Yes.
Temperature
It's in the cards.
Yeah.
in Pittsburgh.
Monday night.
Let me see.
Place is hard as hell to kick.
I mean, it
too.
was cold as
Ask
hell there
Luke.
last Sunday.
Yes.
The game's what, Monday? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The low is 25. It's not that cold.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
That's warm for them.
But no,
though,
but
yeah.
both those teams, I mean, they're fine playing between the 30s.
And then Pittsburgh on
Right.
a river too, though. So I mean, you can get wind from a river.
So we got a little, really the matchup of the game: Kai Fairbairn versus who's the
Oh my
Pittsburgh
God! Who
kicker?
is the
the one that
kicker?
missed the,
He's awesome too.
Oh,
he missed
the
that
number
kick.
4.
he missed the extra point.
Yeah, number 4. I don't
What's
know
the
his
guy's name?
He balled too.
Chris Boswell.
Boswell.
Yeah.
Who's been awesome, and it was crazy. He missed that kick. Yeah.
Yep. So that's the matchup. We have.
Did you do Bills Jags?
Yeah. I mean, I mentioned it. I said I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a
Do
fun.
you?
That's gonna be a fun.
You got some
one,
got
too.
a strong opinion?
I could see the Jags getting up early, like their first home playoff game since whatever they beat the Chargers several years ago. Like I could see the Jags jumping out on them early and leading at halftime, and then the Bills coming back in the second half.
This is my hateration game. Josh Allen can't make it. He can't make it to the Super Bowl.
Oh, because Lamar's out.
Yeah. Lamar can't win. You can't
This
win
is
either.
this is the one for Allen. He
this
has
the
to
one.
do it.
No Mahomes, no Lamar.
Yeah.
You better do it now, bro.
You're
Lamar
you're the
got-
best guy left.
Yeah. And I'm gonna hate on you the whole time.
Lamar got the coach fired.
If
Sorry,
the
GCM Chloe.
If the best if the quarterbacks we would bank on the most get there, then it'll be Josh Allen versus Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who I would choose to quarterback my team. If you, of the ones remaining, those are the top 2.
Devontae Adams is back. I would expect the Rams to come out of the NFC. Yeah.
So those would be the 2. All right, so it'll be an unbelievable weekend. We've got Grizzlies OKC tonight. Skydog.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a weird night.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
There's gonna
Nobody's
be
playing for either team.
And it's weird energy.
It is
with this
weird
Ja
energy.
stuff coming out.
It's gonna be so weird.
It's just gonna be
tonight,
weird.
bro. It's
What
gonna
if he
be
comes
so
out there and
weird.
he's in like a tie-dye color shirt? And he's all
It's all sucks
Bouncing
because it's
around.
all anybody's going to be talking about, and it's,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I mean, we can speak out of school here, but I mean, like the way it goes is for all of us, even when you're out and about and around town, whatever, it's all anybody's talking about anyway. But now it's like going to be cranked up to 1,000.
Oh, just wait till my grandma. Wait, just wait till my grandma.
Who they gonna
finds
trade
out.
Ja for?
My grandma ain't got Twitter. But that call from my grandma is gonna be the saddest call I gotta take.
Oh, my mom's going to do it too.
Yeah, my grandma be like, Devin, I heard that. I'm like, Grandma,
I know.
Granny.
Are you sitting down, Granny?
Yeah,
Take a seat.
she don't take in the news like we do.
I think my mom was madder about Bane than she will be about this. She was mad about
A lot of women are upset about Bane. We're upset
She loved
about
it.
Desmond
Well,
Bane,
also
yeah.
Desmond Bane, like people had a lot of stock in him.
Yeah.
He'd been here for 5 years and
a
lot of good moments, and he was always available.
He was
He didn't miss games.
He was the one that was
You
always
showed up
out
to the
there.
game. You watched Des,
and he played with a
Desmond Bane.
fire. Des played with a fire.
Played with a little edgy.
Yeah,
Little edge.
she was mad at them about that. Mad. Yes.
So, I guess I'm gonna go.
We got to go Skydog tonight.
Who's going first? Y'all both got one.
Who won?
so-
Who won last time?
Me. What's wrong with you?
Who won the Spurs one?
Oh, he said he did because Landell missed 2 free throws.
Who did you have?
Vince.
Vince, bro.
And
And
that
you
was an
had-
apology
and you
because
had
he had
Jock?
Slandered
mocked
him.
Vince.
Hey, I think Vince won it for the drive on, was it Fox? The drive and the stop at the free throw line.
spin.
And the spin fade. I'm
Pop.
like, damn, you might as well just give him Skydog for that.
Damn right, Rosie.
Okay, I'm gonna. Who did I go with last time? I went. You know what? I didn't do it last time, and we've got the Ja news today. It's Cam Spencer. Somebody's got to play guard. If we know Ja's out, it's Cam. I've got Cam.
I'm gonna go Said Coward. He questionable.
Had a good game against OKC
Had a
last
good game
time, right?
against- Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
think.
go. And I love the aggressive Said, getting the ball at the backboard, pushing the full court.
Didn't he have a good game against them? That's what it was.
Let me see. Said Coward.
I think so.
I'm gonna go Said Coward, bro.
No Hartenstein, no Chet. Give me Big Jock.
I just had him last game, and I got beat by Vince Williams, he says.
Yeah.
You missed the free
I got
throw,
Big
bro.
Jock.
You can't
All
miss
right.
the free
I've
throw.
got Cam. Devin's got Coward, and Roser's got Jock for tonight's Sky
Oh,
Dog.
man, I'm going to
What?
This is a perfect Santi game. The Thunder don't have players.
Oh, come on.
Boo.
It is.
bro.
It's a perfect Santi game.
Boo.
I think Jaren gonna have a big game too because they don't have any really interior guys to guard
Yeah,
him.
Jaren
And
could
Caruso's
cook.
not playing, is he? To go like fight him,
I'll keep Big Jock.
How weird is this going to be tonight?
bro. It's gonna be so eerie. Because every step that Ja takes, everybody's gonna watch it.
You think his dad and everybody will show up?
We're talking about that. Yeah, I mean, if they're not there tonight, they'll be there Sunday.
Really?
Isn't it weird if they're not there tonight?
I think it's more weird that they're not there because it's like, yo, it's really over with. You know what I'm saying? Even though like
All it is
you
is
said
just
it's like the writing on the wall. But
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't even a Shams. He didn't even put breaking. It just said just in. That's all it was. It was a just in. It wasn't a breaking.
what's the difference, bro?
I don't know. Phrasing?
Okay. All right. But yeah, I think they'll be here tonight. I think.
That's all anybody's going to talk about.
Yeah, I'm sad
like,
about
I mean,
it, bro.
it is. It's over. This could be a long 3 weeks. It sucks. It sucks. Whole situation sucks.
It does. It does.
Yeah, it sucks, bro.
I wish it were not so. How about that? That's the best way I can say it. I wish it were not so.
It's a big weekend, though, man. We got a lot of sports.
We do. We have
a ton of sports.
We have a lot of distractions, at least.
Until we interact with actual humans, and they're like, "Hey, forget about those sports.
Yep.
What about Ja?"
I'm gonna go in with a hood up, zipped up to my chin.
You should.
All right, it's gonna do it for today's show. We'll be back on Monday. Until then, we're gone.